Okay, Marcos, so you will be receiving a pattern like this. Don't be afraid. It's a pattern block like that. You will have inside, you have the seam allowance. You will notice that you have the line that is inside plus the line that is outside, that is the seam allowance. So this is your center back, let's say. This is your waistline, and this is your side. I'm sending you a sample piece so that you could understand how to cut it or how to prepare it. So basically you will have a pattern for the inner part, and you have to cut it one time. This will be your pattern for the inner part. You will have to cut it one time on lining, the skin tone with the medium fusing, and one time on green lining, and one time on organza local market in green color. And you will have to cut a small piece in green color organza, but a different quality, which is, we call it la gatolla. Then you fuse the skin tone lining with white fusing. You put the green lining from the top to the waist, then you add this piece and you attach it as well from here, like you can see. And after that you will need to cut from a skin tone lining a piece like this and mount it with a thick fusing in order to stiffen the edges, but it should not reach the seam allowance, to reduce the thicknesses, because this is going to be your seam allowance. Of course, you need to attach the boning, and this is the way we are attaching the boning. And after that you will be cutting the block of your fabric. So you place this on the fabric, you cut the whole block based on the drawing. Then you will need to cut the edge of the organza here so that you create a flowers like this, exactly. And then based on the measurements that you have written here on the pattern, like the final measurements that we calculated, you will be placing it on the organzas, and then you will have to stitch with the machine, like locking it by machine. You can see from the back side it's very clear. We locked it all by machine, not by hand, to save time, so it's not removing. Okay, and then after that you will be joining the sides and the center back and everything, and attaching the lining all around.